Humans are fascinating creatures. There are so many areas of study, including characteristics, genetics, mannerisms, and so forth. Perhaps the most intriguing aspect of humanity is relationships. Which brings us to the question, exactly what is love?
The concept of love is as old as the hills, and it's something that is socially constructed. In other words, it's something that we make up. So a question about, is there really love or not? I think I would want to answer that by saying love is something that we have for years and years, and in different nations, it's something that we have chosen to make up. And that doesn't belittle it, it's just to acknowledge that it's kind of within our control to invent it, or indeed disinvent it, if that's foreseeable.
Here we see the two specimens from our study meeting for the first time. Notice the supposed accidental touching of the hand and the sudden slowness of their pace. After helping her with her books, which in a fairy tale aspect could be the role of a knight in shining armour, the male specimen makes a first move of contact, requesting her phone number. This brings us to our question of the first interaction. Do women believe in love at first sight?
I don't think so. Personally, it's never happened to me. I believe in lust at first sight, but not love. I don't think you can. People say that it happens, but I don't know whether they're just saying that to kind of sound all romantic. But I am a romantic, but I don't think I believe that. No.
And what about men?
Don't think so, no. I don't know. I believe in lust at first, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Because love's one of the things that like develops. I think at first, I don't know. Like you might think, "Wow, she's fit," I'd do it or whatever. But I don't think that's love.
It is interesting to see how our couple interact with one another on their first date. They seem to communicate with ease. Notice how our female specimen gently touches hands, in a way that could even be seen as accidental. The male seems to reciprocate this movement, showing he shares similar interest. Here we see our couple fooling around mischievously, showing clear, playful affection. Indeed, this shows that they are comfortable in each other's company, which suggests they are falling in love. Which brings us to the question, when and how did this happen?
Like, I don't know really. It's hard to know when you start, there's no defined point when you're in love. But I mean, I don't know really. I'd say I've probably been in love 3 months, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. It's hard. It's one of the things you can't really define.
It definitely just kind of emerged, really. It was more just kind of attraction. And I always say to him that he pursued me, but I think it was actually the other way around. But No, it's something that just kind of the more and more time you spend with each other, you just realise how much you enjoy spending time with each other, and then that, as sort of the trust builds, I think that's when love can kind of emerge.
Here we can see our two humans going out for a quiet drink. The male receives a text message from another female. He then leaves his phone on the table and goes to get some drinks. The female cannot resist and reads the message. When the male returns, she confronts him about the message, and an argument proceeds. Who knows how many relationships a human will go through before they'll find their one true mate? Dating is just one example of human interaction